And we are live. We are live, I think. Hello and welcome to the stream. Today I am doing something a little different because even though I'm mainly the artist and audio designer and musician and all that for Glitchion, I will do a little code today because I'm also a programmer and I want to do something a little bit like where this player character kind of leans into the movement as you go. So if you go to the right, it'll lean a bit to the right, and vice versa. And when you jump, I want the, so you jump, and then I want, on the way up, I want you to lean here still, if you are jumping to the right. But if you are falling and going to the right, then I want you to lean in the opposite direction so that it looks kind of like you're bracing yourself for impact. So yeah, that's the goals of this stream. Hi Lucas Rufer, welcome to the stream. Just getting started here. So yeah, let's get right into it. I already prepared a script, but it's empty right now. So for this, we will need to figure out how fast you're moving, and for that we need to reference the rigid body on the player. And let's get a rigid body 2D. Let's just call it RB. Okay, so RB, I guess I'll make it serialized field so that we can put it in there. Okay. And then we will need a float for kind of the maximum how far you can lean. So max leaning angle. Let's just say it like that. And that should be serialized as well, so we can change it in the inspector. Let's say a default of what looks good, maybe 12 degrees or something like that. I have to figure out whether that's okay or not, but for now that's the default value. Okay, so what is next? I think do we need to set anything in the start? No, I don't think so. But yeah, let's get into it. So, as we are using the rigid body to figure out the velocity, I'd say let's work in fixed update. And then we need a current velocity. So I think I'm just gonna make a float current velocity here, because we really just want to check the x velocity right now. So that is rb dot velocity dot x, right? And then how do we turn that into an angle? I guess we need to yeah, so another thing that we need is like a corresponding max velocity, right? And I really don't know how fast that should be. Just put in some value, because as current velocity is at the max velocity, I want max leaning angle to be I want the actual leaning angle to be at max leaning angle, right? So what we will also need is non-serialized float that is just like the target angle. So this is like we want to turn to something, to some target that we are at in the moment. So that's what this is. Okay, so let's figure out how to set the current velocity float towards the target angle float. So target angle equals so we need to go from between 0 and max leaning angle, depending on where we are at with 0 until max velocity with the current velocity. So how do we figure that out? We need some kind of percentage, right? Let me just see here, percentage. So what was the formula for that again? You get I guess it's something where we say float relative velocity, and that'll just be a value from 0 to 1, and then we can multiply it. You don't see the code, you only see Unity. Oh, let me fix that. Oh, yeah. Very sorry about that. Wait, why is it now black? Yeah, damn, I was still in the windowed mode, not in the screen mode. Wait, but or should I have to do this? No, that looks wrong. Hold on, let me figure this out. Oh, I think now we should get the screen. Sorry about that. Yeah, sorry for seeing that so late, but here we are now. Thank you for mentioning that, Lucas. Okay, so here we are. Relative velocity. Hello, Valco de Care. Did I pronounce that correctly? Valco de Care. Valco de Care. What is it? Okay. Good. Let's see. Can you still hear everything, by the way? Is that still working? Because I had to change from window to screen mode. Let me type that in. Suggest a few. Ah, okay. So you seem to be able to hear me. All right. Because YouTube just told me your audio bitrate of 0 is below the recommended bitrate, and I was like, huh? Do I not have audio activated? Okay, nice. Pronounce it however you like. Okay, I'm gonna call you Valco de Care. Valco de Care. Valco de Care. So if you're just joining, we're trying to make the player lean between a min and a max value depending on how fast you're going. Okay, and for that we need to figure out relative velocity. So it's like current equals current velocity. Wait, so is it like if you're dividing by max velocity, then you have, so if you're at 2 divided by 4, that's 0.5, right? 2 divided by 4 is 0.5. So that would be half of it. If you're at 0, then you're at 0. If you're at 4, then you're at 1. Yeah, that does the job. Okay. So we need this relative velocity. And the target angle will just be max leaning angle multiplied by the relative velocity. Right, so that's our target angle that we want to be leaning at. Now we want to actually turn the player. So let's just say transform dot rotate. Is that what? Do we want to use this? Applies a rotation. No, that's not what we don't want to apply rotation. We just want to set the rotation, but that's a quaternion. That's no good. Set position and rotation, that also requires a quaternion. Also, I think we want to just work with the local rotation. So you can set this. Let's see. I'll figure this out. Local rotation equals... You didn't know WebGL saves in-game progress in browser cookies. Yeah, it does. It's pretty useful if you're making a WebGL thing. We are making a WebGL thing and it saves it in browser cookies for us. Yeah. Local rotation, let's see. Okay. So we want to set that to quaternion.Euler or Euler angles? No, this is old. So Euler, and then we want to set it to I guess this and that. They are always at 0. We're making a 2D game here, so we just want to worry about this. So that's float z is then target angle, right? Okay, so this is a very simple first step, and I'm not sure if it works yet, so let's just try it out and see whether this gets us where we want to be. Okay. So I'll just hit play here. Whoop, bloop. Nothing happens because we didn't assign the thing. Okay, wait, let's do that. Player visuals. The rigid body should just be the player rigid body. Okay. Let's see. Whoa. Okay. So we're always leaning in the same direction, but it's kind of what I had in mind. Now, we are only leaning in the correct direction if we're going here. And then we come to a stop very abruptly when we hit a wall. So maybe some kind of lerping is in order. But it's very funny when you do this now. And maybe it's actually a little bit too strong. But that's something that we can figure out later. Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Yeah, we need to clamp this. Look at that. Yeah, I think the first step is to clamp this, because if you're going very fast, then it's just ridiculously rotated. Okay. So what we want to do here is math. Wait. No, let's actually not do it in here, but let's do it here. Math dot clamp. I guess actually what we want to do instead, we want to go for relative velocity, because that should always be a thing between 1 and 0. So or actually minus 1 and 1, I guess. So minus 1, 1. Okay. Alright, let's see if that's fixed. Because I think we were actually leaning a little bit too far. Let's see here. Alright. So. Ah, damn it. Still didn't decide. I signed it last time in play mode, and of course that doesn't keep tracking. So that's what we want to do. Okay. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, now it doesn't lean so far anymore. Whoop. Whoop. But it still leans into one direction at all times. Let's observe the inspector to see what exactly is going on there. So I'm gonna go for play visuals. Because there's also this flipping going on, and I suspect that it has something to do with that. But yeah, so right now we're at minus 12, then we're at 12. Yeah, we kind of always want to keep it negative if you're on the floor, because you're flipping the thing, and then that makes it go the other way. Well, it's correct if we face left. It's wrong if we face right, and I guess, let's see here. If we face right, our scale is positive. If we face left, our scale is negative. So what we want to do here is I bet, yeah, there's a in the player controller. Okay, let's get the player controller involved. Okay. So what we need to do here is the player controller. I guess that's in a namespace. You know what? I'm just gonna use that namespace. RiverForge Games.glitchian. Yeah. Now we can use it. Yeah. Play controller. Yeah. My player. Let's just do that. Okay. And then we want to set that along with the rigid body. So those two always need to be set. Okay, so, and then we go if player control, no, if my player, that's what I call it, my player dot face, player is facing equals player equals, what's that enum? Let's check it out. Is it here somewhere? Players facing, what type is this? Direction. Okay, let's go. Direction dot. So it was correct if we were facing left, if we were facing right it was wrong, so yeah, we need to do something, and that's just like target angle equals minus target angle. Right? Okay, something is not right. Okay, yeah. I just put a single equal sign. Okay. Let's see. This is gonna keep getting more complicated, but I think let's do it for the floor first and without any lerping, and then we can still figure out the rest with like jumping and all that stuff. Okay, so yeah, we got another null reference, of course, because I didn't assign the player. So let's get that done. Okay. And we need to press play. And now we go in the right direction. Yeah, we're speeding. This is already pretty cool. Now I just wanted to turn around if you're at the peak of your jump. But before doing that, it already kind of does it correctly. If you're just dropping down, then it already kind of goes correctly into this position. But if you're going like this, then it looks a little strange to me. As you're falling, I think I just wanted to face the other direction. So, and yeah, when you hit a wall like that, I guess it's just a little bit abrupt. Maybe that can be smoothed out a little bit. Hello, someone joined in the voice chat. Welcome, Neil.
Hi. How's it going?
There. It's going quite well, actually. I'm making quite good progress on what I'm doing here. Are you watching the stream on YouTube?
Yeah, I am.
So yeah, we are making a leaning system. As you can see, when you turn around now, and when you move forward, then you're leaning into your movement. And look, it's already kind of working. But I want to do a few things here to make it look a little better. First, when you walk into a wall, I think it's just a little bit abrupt. And then
Yeah, it's kind of buggy, but you can improve on it.
yeah.
So what plans do you have?
So the first thing is when you walk into a wall, it's very abrupt that you get to a stop, and I just want to smooth that out a little bit with a lerp.
Okay.
And then the other thing is, when you jump, I think it looks a little odd when you fall. Because you wouldn't you wouldn't lean forwards into a falling motion like that. You would kind of brace yourself for impact, so you turn around on the highest point of the jump, right?
Yeah, I get what you're talking about.
So those two things are the main concerns right now, and it's like I don't know about how I feel about when you turn around. It's kind of interesting. It almost looks like a turning animation, even though that was not intended. but it's kind of cool. And yeah, that's also pretty nice. That now when you use the glitch pulse, it actually boom turns you back like that. That's cool. That's just a consequence of the system. It's not something that I had in mind, but it's nice.
It's funny how like something you don't plan and it works out and it looks good.
Yeah,
it's funny when it happens, right?
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Something weird is going on when you use the glitch pulse jump. Okay, this strange little square. I don't know what that's all about. But yeah,
is this like a square for a second? For a millisecond, actually.
Yeah.
Second would be an overstatement.
I think I know what that is. That's something with the distortion, I think. Here it works. See, like here it just distorts the environment a little bit. But if you're over here, it does that square. Okay, that's something for later to figure out. Something I just noticed. Curious. Anyway, that's for later. Alright, we already made some progress here. Let's get the rest done. This might actually be a pretty short stream. It's going so fast, but maybe I'll run into some other problems, and then the stream can be longer.
Hopefully,
Hopefully I run into problems. Okay, so first things first. Let's do the easy part. Let's lerp. I will regret that I said that this is the easy part and fail horribly. So, oops. Serialized field. We want another variable here that is like it's the smoothness factor. Smoothness factor. I'm just gonna call it that. Yeah, whatever. So we need to be so the target angle is always what we want to get to. I think we still want to set the location to something specific, but then we need another float. Just a quick temporary float. Floats lerp angle, and then we want to set that to math.lerp. Someone just join on Discord.
Yeah, I left and joined again. My internet is being kind of buggy.
Oh, okay. And also Chair joined the stream.
Yeah, Chair. Hi, Chair.
Hello, Chair.
Oh,
Chair is actually actually deafened too. Okay, whatever.
Like he's just watching the stream.
That's very useful to be. I'm not streaming on Discord. I'm streaming on YouTube. So.
Yeah, he's just like I think he's just watching you on Discord. I'm sorry, YouTube.
Yeah, you can't watch me on. Like it's very useful that he joined the chat on Discord and deafened himself. Okay, anyway. So yeah, we lerp. There's like float A, B, and T. So A will be. I always forget like which one's the. Hello, Mika De Jong. Welcome. Oh, you are Chair. I didn't know about that. Balco de care is chair.
Fun fact, I'm chair.
I am human. Maybe, maybe not. Okay. Tell me when you figure it out. Okay. Lerptangle should be. You are not human. It's like a
No,
very
I'm not,
human.
I'm not.
So, like, do you remember Digimon? So, human is a Digimon that is kind of just a humanoid character. Okay, anyway, let's get back into coding. Hey, 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 hey. Yes. So we have two floats. Oh, you're Alva Luke. Ah, I see. Yeah. Nice to have you here, Luke. And Manas joined the chat. Hello. Yeah, I'm streaming a little bit earlier than usual. So in India, you can now watch me, and it's not ass o'clock. Okay. So, which one is first? So we're tweening between one and the other, but based on the float T, and then float T should be something between 0 and 1. But we're gonna multiply. We're in fixed update. That's. Background music is kind of cartoony. Yeah, I'm just having like the background music on the stream on YouTube. It's just a collection of all the music that I made that is kind of still presentable. So that's what you're hearing. Right now, this is a song that I made where I used random instruments for everything. Like I used a randomizer to decide which instruments to use and which effects to use on the instruments, and then composed something with that. It's kind of nice. Okay. Yeah, lerp between. Let's just set something here and then we'll figure it out. Target angle. And I guess we need the previous target angle, don't we? Yeah. Float old angle. And then here, after everything is done, we set like old angle is target angle. So that's the one from the previous frame. So we're lerping between target angle and old angle.
So what feature are you implementing right now? I'm kind of clueless, to be honest.
So in the stream in general, or in this moment, in this code line?
This moment.
I'm trying to make it a little bit more smooth. For when you hit a wall, I think it's a bit abrupt because you just stop instantly, and then the rotation also rotates instantly, and I want to just polish it a little bit by smoothing it out.
Oh, I get it, yeah.
And now we're not using this anymore, the target angle, but the lerped angle to set our rotation. And yeah, let's see how that works. I don't know if it's balanced correctly. I think it's not, because I'm using something as a default that is above 1. So right now you probably don't see any smoothing whatsoever. Anyway. Let's not maximize on play so we can see what's going on. So right now, yeah, right now it's still instant. And I guess that at 1 it's still instant as well. Yeah. 0.5? 0.1? That still looks pretty much the same. Let's just set 0. Oh, it's not doing anything. Okay, great. Cool, let's figure this out. Why it's not doing anything. So we are looking based on the smoothness factor between target angle and old angle. And old angle is target angle from the previous. Hmm. So technically, it should make a difference, right? Because it's halfway in between the old angle and the target angle. Hmm. Maybe I should multiply by fixed delta time. Maybe that's good. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, welcome to the experimentation phase, where I don't know what is going on and what I'm doing. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Okay. So. Oh, well, okay. Now let's just put in a very high value here to see.
Okay, someone joined us.
No.
Yeah, Rivers Imaginary Femboy. Hi, nice to meet you.
That's Tass.
Oh, nice to meet you, Tess. Like, you can't blame me. Like, that's your screen name. That's what I would call you. Like, yeah, makes
Yeah.
sense, right?
Yeah. it
Anyways,
makes
Tess,
sense.
how are you doing?
Fine.
Wait, how to perform? Use V and hold left and up and wait a bit. Yeah. You can do this long jump, and it now has a cool effect too.
Yeah, it just makes the Wahoo sound from Mario 64.
Exactly. Anyway,
Yeah, the exact same voice.
the smoothing doesn't do anything. Do I maybe have to switch out these two? This always happens. Whenever I have lerped things to smooth things out so many times in my life by now. And I always have to guess again, like, where does the old value go? Where does the new value go? And, like, do I multiply by delta? It's just like every single time, dude. Anyway,
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Always multiply by delta time, no matter what.
Yeah, it fixes everything. Just multiply by
Yes.
delta time.
I
Yes,
mean-
it fixes every bug.
I mean, you shouldn't just multiply by delta time if you're in fixed update.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
should.
that makes sense.
Yeah,
but if you're in
that
an
makes
update or
it-
something,
That
makes it
just
better.
adds every bug instead of fixing
Yeah.
every bug.
Yes,
it adds bugs.
yes, I had a bunch of bugs just because I added time to delta time at the wrong part.
Those glitch effects are pretty cool. Are those shaders? animations?
No, they're just different sprites. We're just swapping between sprites based on like. Okay, so let me move out of the way. See how. Okay, let me also move this out of the way because it actually considers this camera as well. But like, see how I am now here. I'm entering again, and this glitch is gone. But another one is here where it's like a fake player.
Oh, interesting.
And yeah, it just changes all the time. The level changes all the time based on based on kind of how you what you're seeing. Sort of similar if you've played Outer Wilds, sort of similar to this kind of quantum behavior effect that they have there, where it considers what you're looking at and then does off-screen shenanigans when something comes into view. Yeah, and then it just swaps between a bunch of sprites that I made using Photoshop and some web apps that use shaders to make things buggy and glitchy and so on. Some image
Wow.
corruption and so on. Yeah. Like for
Looks
every
pretty-
asset in the game that you see in the background and so on, there are a bunch of glitch variations.
So it randomizes
Mm-hmm.
between them.
Yep.
That's really cool.
Thank you. Yeah, so if we load this in, you can also see that it even considers the scene camera. So you can see it changing a bunch of times when I go. Like the sign you can see now has this leaky effect, but when I go in again, it's normal. And when I go in again, now the glass of the sign has a different effect and so on. Yeah,
Epic.
pretty neat. But what is not neat is that the goddamn smoothing doesn't do anything.
That's not neat. That's not neat. That's pretty messy.
Yeah, it's very messy.
Pretty game meta.
Invert the player leaning for a more draggy effect. We can do that. Yeah, we can just do target angle equals minus target angle. If you want to see what that looks like. Okay. Yeah, I need to press play here. And that looks like this. But I think it's... I don't know. To me, that looks a little weird. Not really a fan of that, to be honest. I mean, it looks pretty comical. I'll give you that. Looks
Yeah,
pretty
like
Yeah.
you're sleeping or something.
Yeah. Whoa,
I mean, yeah.
whoa.
I mean, yeah, it could be used like that if you
But I prefer the other way.
for that effect. You
Like
know,
maybe
for
we
the
can just
clumsy
invert
effect.
it if you're like if we ever make some kind of ice physics, ice surface, maybe we can use it for that. But nah, for now I think
Yeah, for
actually
now it's
leaning
fine, yeah.
like with purpose looks a little better. Anyway, so this whole lerp thing just doesn't want to work.
Just
My
EQ it, equalize it.
yeah, this isn't music.
Yeah, take out the lower frequencies.
Hello, random coast. So what I'm gonna try here, because this should really work, but like what I'm gonna try here is actually like setting the lerp in update instead of fixed update. Let's see whether that does what I want it to do. But it's gonna probably be pretty messy, I don't know. Like working with both fixed update and update at the same time is a bit It's not really what you should do. I'm gonna try it anyway, but I don't have a good feeling about it. So I'm still setting this here. No, this is gonna be very weird. That's not... Equalize the code, my child. Equalize it. No. No, this is gonna be very strange. Like, if we do this in update, then the old angles kind of also needs to be an update, and that's offset with the fixed update, and everything is gonna be very weird. No.
And do you have the do you have the programmer socks?
What?
Coder socks in general.
Oh, the video quality is bad for you. I should increase the font size? Okay. Is this a thing for everyone, or is it just Manas?
No, I think it's there for me too. Yeah, now it's better. Now it's much
Yeah.
better.
Okay.
Yeah, get the coder socks to get an XP bonus.
But do you all experience like bad video quality here?
No,
Yeah, yeah. I think it's my network
Okay.
more. Yeah, I think it's my network.
You're also in India, right?
Yeah, I am. You remember?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, it's been months, man.
It's same for Manas, and you both have the issues. I wonder why. Okay. Anyway.
coder socks.
Coder
Coder
socks, yes.
socks. What are coder socks?
Hey, I need
Yeah,
that
John.
emote.
Yeah, they're like thigh highs.
Why are
Just
those
pink,
coders?
Pink thigh. Pink
What,
thigh
what
highs.
does that have to do with being a coder? I'm confused.
9 out of 10 coders are femboys. That's why.
I know, right?
Okay. Okay. I guess. I don't really get it. I think I'm missing out on a
gonna get the-
meme here or something like that.
He's gonna get the socks.
Yes.
I guess you leave me no choice.
Yeah. Like, what are you gonna do? Ban us? You can't ban us, Jan. You're weak.
Yeah.
Who is from India? Manas is asking. Neil, who is in
Yeah.
voice chat, is from India.
Femboy Yan. Oh no.
I'm from pizza.
from Pizza.
Random coaches. I'm from
Oh yeah, that's actually true. Random Coast is Italian. I remember the nationalities of all our Discord users so far. Like Taz is from Argentina, and yeah, Meek de Jong, who just wrote, who is actually Luke, is from the Netherlands. And I
Netherlands.
think Swim Doctor is from the US, but I'm not so sure. But like, I think I remember most of the nationalities. Okay.
Damn, Jan. That's so big brain, to be honest.
Big
I'm
brain
like,
indeed.
Yeah, Jan is big brain. Not gonna lie.
Yes, I got Swim Doctor's nationality right too. Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Right. Yeah, I bet Jonas got the coder socks.
Jonas deserves cold drops, yeah.
What if
Hey,
it was
Jonas is in the server, I didn't know until
he is.
now. Yeah, time
Yeah.
to spam ping him.
Yeah, he's busy getting the coder socks.
big
Yeah.
brain? Yes.
Yeah, he has to like
Yeah, that.
earn them, right? He has to earn them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Maybe I changed it around again with the order of the two lerp values. See if that fixes anything. So now
You
it's
equalized it.
very
Jonas
abrupt.
good.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
accepted
Jonas
your
indeed.
advice and equalized it. But still very abrupt. Okay, let's maybe use some prints to see what's going on with these values here. It's always like, okay, so we have a very low smoothness factor thing because the delta time is multiplied with it, like the fixed delta time. So the smoothness factor is pretty low. If
Yeah,
we have
put your code in fixed update.
if we have a
everything.
1 here and we're lerping more towards the target angle at all times then, and if we're very high on this value, then we're lerping more towards the old angle, it's the previous frame. So that would mean it's smoother if this is higher. Okay, well, that's not really what it's supposed to be. I think from experience I can say that that's not good. So okay, let's see this, and then I'm gonna just print 3 values before old angle. I'm just gonna print target equals then plus target angle, and then it's like lerp, or no, let's say like old equals.
Yeah, can you hide monkey in the code, like as a comment, or something like that?
I could. Sure. There you go.
monkey code.
Yeah, monkey.
Yeah, I'm a code monkey now.
Code monkey.
Yeah, Jan now has earned the coder socks, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now that I
Jan has
put
earned
monkey in the.
Yeah, code monkey. I bet he got the coder sucks.
Yeah. Code monkey with
Yeah.
coder socks. Epic.
You guys are confusing me to no end. Okay, and then it's like lure.
Yeah, that's
Dango.
the power of fanboys.
Yeah.
Okay. I accept that. Hide a dump joke as a comment. Yeah, this is a dump joke. There you go.
Monkey.
What are coder socks? Look in the chat. I think like Taz posted it.
Yeah, coder socks are like something you have to earn. And
Yeah.
yeah, that's basically it. You have to earn it. That's basically it. Yes, you want
Manas
coder
is
socks.
saying money would swing around and destroy your code. I don't know. Do I get money from that then if money swings around? I would
Yeah,
accept
like-
that.
Now the money
You can
skates. And that you catch it.
Yeah, you
Like,
just
it's
catch
all
it and you
gonna
make
be
money.
$1 bills.
Oh, you cash it like you. Oh god.
You
Yeah, you can
catch the
catch
money, and then you become rich. So yeah, write code that money has to destroy. That doesn't make any sense, anyways.
I feel like the majority of this conversation hasn't made any sense for a while now. Okay,
That's
so
about all Discord conversation, then.
okay, so we're leaning into it, and we get. Wait, lerp
Yes, random cost. That's how you become rich.
Okay, so target is -11, old is -12, lerp is in between. That looks actually correct. What do we have
Yeah.
here?
Do you have the musician socks?
Dude, what are these socks? Like, I just wear normal socks, man.
Wait, those are anime socks. Those are musician socks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone got offended. Oh, random coast got offended. He's like,
Yeah,
Oh.
he didn't earn the socks yet.
he didn't earn
Yeah,
it.
mine
yet,
only
yeah.
have 2 lines. They are not complete.
You scratch Yan codes smartness more code my brain error 0880. Sorry about your brain. I hope you get better. With like
I don't.
Imagine
like
having a brain.
your
That's
brain. I hope your brain will heal from this. Is what I mean by that.
I don't. Ha 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 ha. Mwahahaha.
Evil task.
Yes.
I think the problem
Yeah.
is where it says old equals target. Should it not be old equals lerp? No.
Bean. Yeah, wise words. Bean.
No, it shouldn't be old
yeah.
equals lerped, because if it was old equals lerped. Should it? No. No, I think we're just trying to interpolate smoothly between the previous frame and the current or is it? Wait. Okay, let me just see if I'm stupid here. Maybe there's a very good chance that I am. That's
Hopefully
actually
you're not.
no, hopefully I am, because then that would fix our problem.
I wanted to say that, but that would come out as offensive, so I didn't.
No. It's okay.
Yeah,
I accept
being
the
it's a very
stupidity.
offensive word.
Bean is an offensive word.
I don't know
guess
what
so.
lerp is. I am noob at coding. Lerp basically interpolates linearly between two values using another value. And you can use it for smoothing things out. Oh my god, I think... Oh yes. Swim Doctor. You saved us. Now it's very
Mimic.
slow. Okay, yeah. This is actually what you do though. Okay, yeah, at 0 it's like totally smooth. And at 20 it's not smooth. Yeah, and then when you hit a wall, it's kind of
people
like...
people in general are losing it over milk and
What
beans.
is happening with bean square? And then it's
Yeah, maybe-
neen, and then it's milk. Okay. Yeah, thanks for your comments. I will consider that.
Yeah, add a bean and milk to the game. That would make it much better. Am I right?
Yeah, I add the musician socks.
Yeah,
To the game?
and musician socks and coder socks.
I mean,
Coder socks are like top tier cosmetics. Yeah,
I
you have to
could-
buy.
I could
And you have to-
potentially like add an ad for that to the
Yeah,
ad section.
coder socks would be like loot boxes, which you would sell for $500.
Maybe we can add
Yeah,
coder socks
that
as
give you socks that give you skills.
yeah. Maybe
Yeah,
we can add coder socks for
Yeah, they give
Glitchion
you
as a skin,
superpowers.
but it's gonna look a little weird because Glitchion doesn't have legs, so I don't know.
Like- Give it legs then.
Oh no.
It'll just look really creepy like Jonas with legs. I
Yeah.
don't know about that.
Yeah, people won't
Jonas
notice.
with legs. That's creepy. No, that's creepy. Yeah.
Nah, people won't notice the legs.
Yeah, people just
Um,
want socks.
Did
People
you
just
look
want-
at the
Ma-
asset
ju-
that I
just
sent
put-
you? And
Just put the socks like the emote I sent.
make it a
Like,
sock for tires.
ju-
Well, yeah, that's actually a thing that we could do. We could like put the wheel. We could put a texture on the wheel that is like just pink and white
Yeah.
striped, and you can get it when you enter some secret area.
No.
The
You're not
fanboy
getting
zone.
the point, Jan. People would pay as much as the game cost for loot boxes, and loot boxes would have coder stocks.
Fanboy socks.
Yeah.
Fanboy
That's like the
Yeah.
peak item
EA
that you want to get from it.
intensifies. Yeah,
Yeah.
EA intensifies.
Yeah, it's gonna make like you're gonna make
Okay. Well,
A new market
I
for,
guess
coder
the
socks.
fans want it, so I gotta have loot boxes now.
Yeah, you have to
Sorry.
listen to the fans, Jan. Or else you won't like it if we get mad.
Okay, so hold on. Did you look
that's
at
the
the
least
asset
menacing
yet
way
that
to
I
say it.
sent you, and what did you like? Let me take a look. So you sent me a thing here. It's a wizard. I like the colors. And it's cute. So you could still improve probably the anatomy a little bit. Like the arms and legs are a bit sausagey, but it's a good start. Maybe you can make the neck a little thinner, but I don't know. It's up to you what you want to go with your style. What you want to go for with your style. Maybe if you can, you could add some shading. Like just make some areas a little darker where they face the bottom. Alright. Okay. Alright. That was a little feedback round for someone who sent me their pixel art. Make it a sock for tired.
Nice.
Just make it rotating feet. Oh no, that would look so horrible. Oh my god.
Yeah, like replace the wheel with rotating socks. Like not they don't even
Yeah.
have feet in it.
Socks
Spinning
rotating.
socks.
So
Yes.
Manas is
You
asking
can't
for
imagine people getting crazy for coder socks.
yeah.
You're not getting provision, yeah.
Yeah,
So-
and you can sell the socks on the Steam market. Like
Yeah,
there
like
will be
DLC.
epic socks.
Yeah,
No, I
and
mean like you know how they do with hats in Team Fortress 2. Yeah, same thing about for socks.
Okay. I will take all of your suggestions into consideration and definitely
And not add
not
them.
throw them in the garbage bin. I promise. because it's not the garbage bin. I just call him Steve. Okay. Anyway, no offense if you're named Steve. All right.
Yeah,
So
Steve gets all the socks. I am Steve.
Steve gets socks. Did you earn it?
Yeah, what did Steve do to get all the socks?
I didn't say anything about Steve having socks. Okay. So let's see here. If we are raising this a little bit, I think it could still be. Yeah, this is. It should still be snappy, but not as snappy as it was before. This looks kind of good.
For a second, I thought the stream chat was still talking about socks.
Yeah, guys.
Keep living
Talk
in your
about
dream
socks.
world.
Yeah, talk about socks, guys. Or else, I don't know. That stuff might happen if you don't talk about socks in the
Coding
chat.
socks.
Okay, so
Yeah,
we can remove the print again, and also
For a second,
remove
I
that
thought
monkey
it was
comment.
from the screen.
So the next one that we need to do is for the jump.
Hashtag coder socks.
Yeah,
So
make it wired, guys.
for
Hashtag
that,
coder socks.
we need to check whether you are grounded or not.
Glitch on coder socks.
And then also whether your vertical velocity is positive or negative. So, that is before we do any of the lerp stuff and so on, so we're just gonna do like, if my player
Multiply everything by time dot
grounded.
delta time. Like every line.
times time dot delta time. No, what am I doing? It's a bool. You don't multiply bools. Okay. Anyway, so if player is grounded
Yeah,
and
multiply by delta time, yeah. Stuff works.
okay, I just did it for the meme. Can
Yeah.
Yan say Yan makes funny game about funny television that goes brr? Okay. Yan makes
Yeah,
funny
he
game.
did.
Shut up! I want to say something.
Yeah, say it.
Yan makes funny game about funny television that goes brr. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, we should make a shirt about that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Funny
put it in a
television.
shirt.
True times delta time, yes. If my player is grounded and no, it's
That's
not
your
grounded.
Class,
It's
guys.
grounded. It's false.
Coding 101 with
And what do we do? Like
Multiply by time.
Multiply by delta time.
RB dot velocity. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Of course.
Yeah.
Dot y is.
Oh, delta time.
So is your
Times.
so your velocity dot y, is that negative or positive when you're falling? I don't actually know.
It
Positive.
should be negative. It should be negative. If you're falling down.
Getting conflicted information here.
Alright, positive is for going up, negative is for going down.
I'm interested in going down. So
So that could be negative.
it's smaller than it's smaller than this, of course.
Yeah, smaller than time dot delta time.
I mean, you could almost use that. Time dot delta time is almost 0, but that would be a very weird way to do it. So it's smaller than
time
0.
delta time for everything.
So if it's smaller than 0, we're falling, is what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're like
Yeah,
going down, it's smaller than 0.
Okay, I'm gonna trust you on this, and then we're gonna say target angle
I was never good at math.
equals minus target angle. So we just invert it when you're falling, and that's all that we need. And the stream is over. Thank you very much. No, okay. I still, I
No,
still
you
need
forgot to
to.
multiply by time dot delta time.
Oh yeah, you're right. No.
Stream is over.
Now stream's over. No, of course we need to check first whether this is actually working. You recorded it, it didn't record audio. The stream is gonna be live as a video at the end, so. You could just get Yeah, you could do the thing with the exclamation mark, but I find false easier to read because it reads like a sentence. The exclamation mark is easy to miss when you read through it really quickly. The false is very obvious. Whoa, that's very sudden. Okay, I think I need to smooth that out more. So it's it's kind of what I wanted, but it's also not what I wanted. It's way too sudden. What if I set this to 20 again? No, it's far too sudden. This is kind of what I want when you are... Okay, so I think we need to do something with this. That needs to be a little bit different. That's okay.
Chair
Oh, no,
left to
someone died.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh,
Press
no,
F
chair.
in the chat for her. Chair.
F.
F in the chat's voice.
I'm gonna press an F in the chat.
You should. You better.
Farewell.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Or else
It's
you're
not
gonna-
farewell chair. It's chairwell chair.
Jan pressed F in the
Wrong
chat.
key. No, not that.
What is
It's
the text
taking me
on
so
the?
long to type F.
So what is the text on the arrows?
There we go.
What text do you mean? Do you mean this text? That's just the controls. This is just a sign to point to the lockdown zone up here. Who's knocking on whose door here? What's that?
It's Tess. Yeah, it was from Tess's side.
Okay. The police just came in and now he's gonna be arrested.
FBI, open up! For
The
For
arrows
selling
that I
cars.
spawn. Oh, you mean? Do you mean like this stuff? The text on these hazards here? You
yeah,
mean
that
this?
looks pretty good. Like kind of randomizes and comes to.
Thanks. So the text on here is just the code for losing health, because when you enter them, you lose health, all your health.
Yeah,
but
lose.
So.
Anyways, I have to go now.
All right.
So
Thank you
yeah,
for
have
stepping
fun
by.
coding.
No, the ones you jump on. Oh, this.
So have fun. Bye.
That is just
See you
like.
later.
Okay. See ya.
Yeah.
Bye bye. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah, the
like-
police came in.
Yeah,
Literally a
we can
Unity
sell
crash
coded bugs later,
message,
Tess.
Yes.
but jumbled up. So it's like a Unity
we-
crash message, but jumbled up.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about Coder Socks later.
Yes. If you want to. But yeah, okay. So first, let's talk about.
Yeah, Monkey's gonna get replaced by Coder Socks. Oh no.
Let's talk about this looking like a bunch of crap right now. So, yeah.
Okay.
I think this needs to be a little bit more
So I accidentally
sophisticated.
paused the stream, so I was really confused.
Oh,
Okay, there we go.
well, luckily I didn't randomly pause the stream, because then the stream would be paused. So, where are you, by the way? There's a lot of background noise in the space here.
Someone opened the door.
Ah, yeah, that's much better.
Yeah, there we go.
Ah, much better, much better. Thank you. Okay. If you pause the stream will pause. That makes sense. Yeah, I won't. Okay. Words from a god. Yes. Okay.
Hashtag Coder Socks.
So this looked like a bunch of bullshit. So let's improve this by not just
By multiplying by time.delta time.
Wait, so we were going like, okay, negative is when you're falling. So what if we just multiplied it by
Time dot.
No. Not time.temp. So we just multiply it by the rigid body velocity dot y. RB dot velocity dot y, but but it should still.
Oh, so you're equalizing the code. I see.
Wait a second. Max relative velocity, target angle. Where is the clamp? Ah, yes. So it should still be clamped. That's the point. So, come on. Coders be like times delta. Math f dot no, yes, clamp. I just want to clamp it so that we don't go overboard with our rotation, because that would look silly. Comma,
Yeah, whenever you walk, just make the player rotate really fast.
angle, comma, max leaning angle. Yeah, player go brr. Okay. Now. Yeah, let's see. The player just rotates around. So this might still be very wrong. I would accept that fate.
Yeah, just let River fix it later in post.
Obviously. Yeah, this is still pretty extreme. I think I need to multiply it with some kind of factor. Maybe I need a relative y velocity here.
Coder socks.
Just try to find steps and say coder socks. Okay. Great. Alright. I am going to do a thing with like relative y velocity.
Time dot.
No. No, stop it. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do
For loop.
No, we don't need a for loop. No, you're wrong again. Sorry, but not a for loop. No, we need
Yeah,
to.
right, that's a switch statement.
You're confusing me. Okay, serialized field is float max y velocity. Max y velocity. Kind of like that.
I don't really know how you can use
Okay.
for loops in Unity. Like I
What do you mean? You
probably
just-
look up that.
You just write for and then you do that and then you use it.
You draw a loop.
Yeah, you just go in a circle and you're done.
Yeah,
What's wrong with
it's
no?
that easy.
Nothing is wrong with for loops on like per se, but I just don't need it now. Okay, so
Yeah, use serialized field on everything.
okay, float relative y velocity equals rb dot velocity dot y. Yeah, let's actually clamp this here. I'm just gonna do the same thing that I did here. Divided by max y velocity comma minus 1 comma 1. Hey, okay, there we go. What's wrong with you are race? What? You
Oh.
use while instead of for
What?
because of its skin color. That's a true what moment. Okay.
Yeah, one moment. Wah!
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 It's a true Waluigi moment right there. It's
Yeah, Waluigi. Yeah, Waluigi is racist.
we
Let's
just
cancel
figured it out
Waluigi.
on this stream today. Waluigi needs
Yeah,
to be cancelled.
yeah, no wonder Waluigi doesn't get any games.
Yeah, he's cancelled. That's why. He's been cancelled for all this time. Because Nintendo knew all along. Okay, what the hell are we talking about?
Miyamoto made Waluigi just to cancel him.
Okay, target. We need this relative thing here.
Time that
We don't actually need a clamp here anymore. I guess we could have it. Let's just have it for now, but I don't think we need it anymore. Ah, what? Come on.
Wah!
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 No, we don't need a clamp anymore because we're already doing a relative thing, so it's just this now. That's nice.
Get the angle. Get the angle of movement.
Okay.
And make it rotate in that direction. Like just really fast.
Alright, let's
What?
see
I
what's
don't
happening
even
now.
know what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's expected. What the hell
Italian
was that?
sounds. That's how Italian
Wait, is that
people
actually?
sound.
Oh yeah, that is random code. Apparently it is. I didn't know.
Yeah, that's how Italian people sound.
Okay.
I know
so,
because I'm half Italian.
it's kind of. Maybe we need a larger range of Y velocities here.
Yeah, I think random coast joined just to say wah.
I believe so. Yeah, just like last time when he joined to say Coder sucks. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that looks a little better. What's it look like?
Yeah, maybe smooth it out a little bit more.
So.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, that looks really smooth.
Yeah, only when you land
Yeah, I think
it's not very smooth.
you need like you need like something for when you land. You know, like particles or something.
Ooh, that would be
Maybe.
kind of cool to have particles there. I have particles now when you jump. See here, it's like you get this little dust cloud thing, this little streak.
Yeah.
But
So that
for when
tells
you
me
land,
the
that's
floor
cool.
is really dusty, so it can work.
Yeah, now you know. Also, let's test this how
No,
it
no
works
one
with
cleans
the
the
glitch
servers.
files. Okay, I think it works pretty well. So let's get to an area. Yep. Whoop. You have clicked the like button because yes, thank you. Thanks very much.
Yeah, 8 people liked this video. That's epic.
Very epic, yes. Out of 23 who viewed it so far, who are the traders who didn't click like yet?
Yeah, you know how some videos say like, oh, X% isn't subscribed to my channel.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
Please subscribe.
For me,
Like, you're basically begging.
yeah, for me that is actually a way lower number. For me, like 60% of my viewers are subscribed. So
Yeah.
I guess I make content for the people who already know me or something. I don't know. So this is, I'm going here just to have a bit of a larger space to test this.
Yeah, imagine how speedruns of this game would look like.
That's gonna be a lot of fun, I think.
Yeah, I can see like people sliding around with the gun
This
you're
thing.
using.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you can go really ridiculously fast with that.
Yeah, that would look really fun, to be honest.
And you can make hilarious mistakes with that too, though. So it's definitely a high skill move to pull that off.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
And you always get this little explosion now, which is epico, as Davey
Epico momento.
504 would say. Smash button, go brr. Smash
Yeah,
the like button.
slap
Smash the like button, or I'll smash you.
slap the like button.
Yeah. Smash the like button, or I'll smash you. Okay. Anyway, one thing that I want to try. Let's get up to some higher place, I guess.
Yeah, the game looking all glitchy makes me wonder, like, yeah, makes me imagine no one touched this part of the internet before, like, or maybe they haven't touched it in decades.
Yeah, maybe.
So it's all
maybe,
outdated.
or it's just that it's still in the making, and
that
they haven't
could
fixed the issues yet. And
Yeah,
also,
this site was made by EA, that's why.
EA bashing, the best kind of joke. Anyway,
Yes.
let's get here. Boop. Nah, I didn't do it. This one's a really hard move to pull off. You have to land exactly on this download button and stay there. there's one of those guys come out of there. Yeah. All right. So, what I wanted to do here is jump down from here. Okay. Yeah, that works out. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with how this looks right now. The only thing that I still might want to tinker with a bit is the smoothing when you land from a jump, because that's currently like... That's a little bit abrupt maybe. Like especially when you're really tilted like that.
Something about the jump version was that, yeah, entering doors, like you just walk into them, and yeah, sometimes I ended up like entering and exiting doors constantly.
Oh.
But like it's not like I was standing there and it kept switching. Now it's like I accidentally touched the door and yeah.
Yeah, we should probably deactivate a door right away when you exit it for a set amount of time or something like that.
Yeah, or make it work with the up key.
No, we can't, because up key is jump.
Yeah, some games have the up key and the interact key be the same, so it could work.
Yeah, we don't have an interact key, and we wanted to keep the controls as low on key count as possible for now, because we wanted it to be more accessible that way, so people don't have to remember so many controls. And we didn't want to spawn a button prompt there at each door, you know, it would be a bit so
yeah,
that's why we decided for now to not have an interact key. Maybe we'll add it sometime in the future, maybe we will end up needing it, but for now I'm happier without it. Yan is creating a lot of memes. Yoj, on a serious note. Yes, very serious. What do I think of your pixel art? Looks pretty nice. Pretty cool. I like the colors. The green and blue complement each other very well. Looks cool.
Yeah, those
Like it.
are some pretty nice colors.
Okay, let's just figure out whether we can improve the smoothing a little bit when you land. Smoothness factor. I think that was like when this number is lower, then it looks more smooth. So let's lower it a little bit.
Yeah, something I think you could do with the landing thing. Maybe it leaves up some sparks, I guess, instead of dust. You know, when you land.
When you land. Oh yeah, yeah, we could do something like that. I mean, your wheel is not really meant to be metallic or anything. So it's... I don't know.
Oh yeah, true.
So, like, your wheel is supposed to be rubber. Whoa, look at that scale
Yeah,
jump.
so
Okay, so I wanted to check what it looks like. Yeah, that's...
so maybe if you crash against the wall, that could work, I guess. But that's like a little detail that you don't
Oh,
really
you mean
have
like
to
when you go like this?
Yeah, and you hit a
we
wall.
could do something. Would be kind of a high effort thing because then you'd have to do like a
Yeah.
wall check.
Yeah, so that's why I said like make it optional. I mean, like
Make it optional, so you can tweak it in the menu. Do I want this visual effect when I crash into walls? Yes.
yeah, like the only thing you can tweak.
What?
Like you don't really have to do it. It's like some little detail most people won't notice.
Ah, we ended in Seizure Town. Okay. Okay, let's play through the game with this a little bit. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just play through the entire game with this effect and see what it's like, and you can get a sneak peek of the game as it is right now.
Yeah, the leaning effect really makes it look more alive.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping. Okay, so anyway, for this, I wanna do one thing here. So, all abilities on start should be turned off, so that we can actually legit start from the beginning without the abilities.
Yeah, imagine playtesting with that and then no.
Okay, so...
Like, yeah, you gotta make sure that stuff.
Oh yeah, I don't have... Like, it's so weird now. I don't have the arrow platform, and I'm just not used to it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. So actually some somewhat tricky
Or
jumps.
armless glitchian.
Yeah, that's when you don't have the glitch pods. Oh yeah, and this download button thing is not there either. So we're here, it says welcome Glitchion. Normally there would be a little bit of a cutscene here. And as you can also see, nothing is glitched yet, so everything is still nice and proper.
Yeah, so I can imagine like the more you play the game, the more messed.
Yeah, it's basically whenever you get a new ability. With each new ability you get, the game becomes more buggy. Or, well, visually, like it doesn't actually become more buggy. Yeah, and then you can go here already, but then you'll see, I can't get up here, oh no, what am I gonna do? So, yeah, you can basically go back. Okay.
Yeah, I can imagine like most people are gonna go to the right.
Probably, yeah. But it's possible
Yeah.
to like explore a little bit and see like, what are the different areas? Because I think there are two different player types regarding this specific thing. There's the one who wants to just make progress, and there's the one who wants to see everything. And I imagine that the person who wants to see everything is gonna go to the left first, because it seems like the less obvious way.
Yeah, I'm a little mix of both.
Anyway, you gotta go here because up there you can't go yet. The loading times in the build are lower. Actually, one second. Let me do something here. I'm gonna turn off the stream music and turn on the game sound. So now we can actually hear in-game. Okay, let's go. Yeah. Okay. Some enemies here. Ooh. Whoa. Okay. Alright, so here's an enemy. And then there are some enemies here. Boom. Okay. Alright.
Yes, kids.
Okay. So now we get a little bit of a placeholder cutscene because we haven't fully implemented that yet. You get these force fields here that press you back.
That we will play after the first one.
You get the terminal music, and now we can go here and get our ability. Okay.
Wow, placeholder line.
Whoops. That wasn't supposed to happen. Whatever that is, because this is just a placeholder, so I don't know.
Ah, why doesn't it
let's
end?
go move on.
Ah, oh no,
You
it
got
cannot
no ability,
escape.
So that's the thing. I don't know what it is though, because this is just a placeholder.
Okay, well, I guess the game's currently unplayable. Or not finishable, because these force fields are still there. That is
A
something...
glitch has glitches? How?
That's something that we definitely need to fix, but let's move on for now.
Yeah, just move the player.
Yeah.
Or you can probably turn this off.
Ah, this one's a little bit higher. Okay. Okay. Here we are. Yeah, now you can see here there are these two things leading up to some place, and when you look, then you can see it's Neolite observation deck. What might it be? Very
Coder
mysterious.
sucks. Yeah, people in chat just saying hashtag coder sucks.
Oh, hey Neil. Okay, let's go down here. Up here. Alright, so we gotta avoid this guy.
Yes, so I can see the probably glitch on user's adblock.
Oh yeah, right. This is the easy mode, so you don't have to avoid as much. Or we call it normal mode, just so that more people will pick it, because the previous normal mode was a bit hard for a bunch of people who weren't able to finish it, and we want everyone to be able to finish this one. Whew, okay, there we go.
Oh yeah, the lighting is very good.
Thank you. We definitely worked on that a bunch. And now you can see, since I got this Era platform, more stuff in the environment is bugged, but it's still mostly fine.
Jonas, oh no,
Yeah,
so scary.
there are various instances of Jonas in this game. Some are more hidden than others. There are some
Yeah, there's not enough.
there are some
Jonas.
very hidden secret Jonases. Is it working?
Let me check. Oh, there it goes.
So what are you seeing right now?
And seeing you jumping left and right.
But I'm just like on the same place, right?
Yes.
Okay, nice. Well, that was weird. Okay, so we ended up here. That's just the section where we couldn't progress further before. So let's keep going here. Oh no. Okay. This still has some very tricky timing. We should make the timing here a little bit easier. Okay. This is a cutscene again, and I guess it's probably not gonna work properly again.
This is just merely a placeholder voice line. Here is a second placeholder voice line that we will play after the first one.
Yeah, this is Tascos giving you free tacos.
Oh,
And
this time it
probably
worked
that,
actually.
of
To the
course.
forum. This is just merely a placeholder voice line.
Oh, nice.
So this worked, but
Here is a
the things don't turn off, so yeah, that's a bug that we need to fix for sure. Because otherwise you cannot progress. Force fields, yeah, let's just kill the force
Second
fields. Okay.
placeholder
Whoops.
voice line
That
that
wasn't
we will
supposed to
play
happen.
after the first
Okay,
Whatever
now
that
we can
is,
activate the
because,
ads.
It's just a placeholder, so I don't know.
And those guys come out if you stay on them long enough. But right now it's balanced in a way where it's ridiculously easy for normal mode. And we got a bunch of ads in the background. Oof. Okay. Got a little eager there. Ah, come on.
Oh no, Jan never loses. What is this? Fake Jan.
Okay, yeah, that's a lot. Yours is right there, the Tascos. Okay. Oh no.
Yeah, I bet people is gonna be confused when they see all of this.
All of these ads.
Yes.
I hope it will make some kind of sense. Come on. Okay, safe. Yeah, alright, there we go. That's how you do that. Let's go. Alright, nice. Now we need to go back here again. Woo! And we enter the weird area with the weird sign. Okay. So what's weird about this area is that the further you go to a certain point at the end, the more buggy the area becomes. So
So this is basically how this PC was working the other day.
I don't know what you
Yeah,
mean by
don't
that.
really know. Yeah, the PC I'm using now, like, really wasn't working right the other day. Like,
Yeah.
it took hours to turn it on.
Okay. But yeah, as you
Yeah,
can
in the
see,
end, I found out some files were corrupted, so yeah, I had to fix it.
so yeah, as you can see, if I'm here, there are glitches and bugs around, but the further I go, the more horrible it becomes. So at this point, it's already pretty damn strong. Like a lot more buggy textures in the background, as you can see all over the place here. Yeah, and now it's very messed up. And then the floor is supposed to fall down, and that basically ends the game. Then you get a little surprise that I won't spoil right now. but this is not fully implemented yet. Right now, you can just fall down into nothingness and spawn here again. All right, that's the whole game. For now, that's the demo.
I would buy it.
Well,
I would buy it like this.
rejoice, because it's gonna be free in a state that is this and even better. Like, where you can actually play through the entire thing without progress blockers, of course. Okay. Anyway, yeah, that's that. I don't really know what else to do, except you said that I should play some kind of particle effect when you land, right?
Yeah, and maybe when you move in general, I don't know.
Well, yeah, we could do that with moving. I have a way to do that, but let's first do one when you jump. I think that's like when you land. I think that's a little more eye-catching.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do we
Yeah,
wanna?
I mean for the one when you move it up, it's probably gonna be like little particles, like something not really noticeable.
Yeah. Anyway, what do we want to do? I think we could do like a little dust cloud that goes in both directions. So it's like and so yeah, let's try that. And I'm gonna do it in this prefab so that it's a little easier to see. Like we already have these, that's kind of the normal jump effects, and they don't look like that if you play in game because they check for your movement, and when you move then they actually move along with that, and that's for the fast jump. Yeah. But I'm just gonna copy this and make a variation for landing. That will be a little bit different. So yeah, let's do this out. Right now it's just kind of to the bottom, but let's not inherit velocity. Let's send it to the sides more. So right now it's being sent downwards, but I want it to be a little more sideways, so it moves in both directions to the sides. Kind of like that. Shouldn't move downwards so much. Just a little bit, maybe. Yeah, we're getting closer to what I want here.
And maybe to the other direction.
What do you mean to the other direction?
Oh yeah, there.
I'm not sure what you mean.
No, for a second it looked like it just went downwards, but now it doesn't.
Yeah, it's probably because the stream is lagging behind a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Let's maybe make a little bit further. Let's see what that looks like. That's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. Not gonna lie, I like it. A little less opaque, because it's really supposed to be quite subtle. Yeah, that's nice. That's way too much. It's good that we have that. Let's maybe not multiply by size. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that actually looks a little bit better. When you don't multiply by size. Yeah, that's kind of nice. How about that? Okay, so what we want here is for this to be its own game object that we then spawn. So it's like landing dust VFX. And for that we want it to be playing on awake, and we want a stop action of destroy, so that it destroys itself after it's done playing. Let's make sure. Yeah, let's have a 90 or something. This is gonna be a whole lot smaller on screen. Should check that, what it looks like if it's smaller. Yeah, that's pretty nice. That's alright. Okay, so it's playing on awake, it's not looping, and it has a stop action of destroy that makes it ready for implementation. What I just need to do now is actually spawn the thing. So player, I think in the player controller, yeah, we already have the other jump effects there, so I just need to find something like land. Yeah, that's okay. So here it's playing the animation. I wonder where it's playing the sound. Come on. Land. There is a. Wait, what do we use for a grounded sound? Is it ground? Let's see. Ground. Oh, it's like hit ground. Oh, yeah, it's exactly one line above it. Ah, where does it play the sound? Okay, yeah, it's right there, you idiot. Okay, we need to instantiate something here. Instantiate, blah, but first we need to actually have a game object for that. So, public particle system. No, not particle system in this case, because we are spawning it. Game object landing VFX, right? And then I just okay, so it's here. Instantiate landing VFX, comma. Just the position is well, okay, yeah, for the position I need to figure out, do I have any kind of reference to the player visuals? No. Okay. Animation, ability, velocity, general player. Okay, let's just have public. You know what? Just gonna have transform player visuals. And then we're gonna do a little thing so we don't have to set it in the inspector. It's gonna go like player visuals equals get component in children, and then we're just gonna use that new script that we just wrote. Lean into rigid player movement. There we go, because that's on the player movement. That's alright. And then dot transform. That's what we need. Okay, and now we can just reference that here. Player visuals dot position, comma, quaternion dot identity. Okay, that's how we do that. And that should be all. Now we just need to set the VFX in the inspector here, and we should have some nice landing effects. Okay, there we go. Apply that. And let's see what that looks like. Alright, so here we go. Yeah, it's cool. Nice little detail. Oh no. Okay, that's pretty cool.
Hi there, welcome to the forum. This is just merely a placeholder voice line. Here is a second placeholder voice line that we will play after the first one.
Okay.
Whoops.
Yeah, you
That
got the
wasn't supposed
socks
to
on.
happen. Whatever that is, because this is just a
The
placeholder.
socks let you
Well, let's go move on.
code faster.
You got a new ability, so
Okay.
that's the thing. I
Yeah,
don't know what it is
so-
though, because this is just a placeholder.
Got a nice little dusty cloud on the floor now when you land. It's pretty good looking. Thank you for the suggestion. I think it improves game feel quite a bit. That's nice. Okay. Yeah, I don't know really what else to do today, so I think that's gonna be it for this stream. Been streaming for a while anyway. So thank you for everyone who watched and who is still watching, especially. Thanks to you. If you want to see more streams like this one, you can hit the subscribe button. And if you want to be in the next stream and join in the voice chat, or just want to talk about the game or get the newest information as soon as they are out, you can click the link in the description to our Discord server and join that. Yeah, and that's gonna be it for this stream. Thank you everyone, and see you at the next one. Bye bye.